Before we leave today, I want you to remember one final lesson that can completely change your English journey. I am so happy you returned. Today is day 2 of our journey. If you practiced with me yesterday, congratulations. You did something very important yesterday. Fluency is not built during your best days. Fluency is built during the days when you do not feel like practicing. Anyone can study English when they are excited. Anyone can speak loudly when motivation is high. But real learners are different. They understand that success is created through consistency, not emotion. Think about an athlete preparing for an important competition. Does the athlete train only when they feel motivated? No. They train when they are tired. They train when it is raining. They train when nobody is watching. They train because they know every small practice session builds a stronger future. Your English journey works exactly the same way. Every single time you open your mouth, your brain becomes stronger. Every sentence you speak creates a new connection inside your mind. Every mistake teaches your brain something valuable. Every repetition makes the next repetition easier. Nothing is wasted. Even when you think you are making no progress, your brain is still changing beneath the surface. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. On the first day, you see nothing. After 1 week, you still see nothing. You may even wonder if the seed is dead. But under the soil, something incredible is happening. Tiny roots are quietly growing. The foundation is becoming stronger. One morning, a small green leaf finally appears. People think the plant suddenly grew overnight. But you know the truth. The growth started long before anyone could see it. Your English is exactly like that seed. Today you may think, I still make mistakes. I still speak slowly. I still forget words. That is perfectly normal. Your roots are growing. One day people will say, wow, your English improved so fast. But only you will know that your success came from hundreds of small daily practices like today. That is why you must never compare yourself with anyone else. Some people started learning English 10 years ago. Some people practice 5 hours every day. Some people grew up hearing English around them. Your journey is different. Your timeline is unique. The only person you should compare yourself with is the person you were yesterday. Ask yourself one simple question every night. Did I practice today? If the answer is yes, you are winning. It does not matter whether you practiced for 5 minutes or 50 minutes. Progress is progress. Momentum is more important than perfection. Now I want to give you one small challenge before tomorrow. Throughout your day, choose 5 ordinary objects around you. Maybe your phone, your cup, your chair, your window, your shoes. Look at each object and describe it only in English. Do not translate. Simply say, this is my phone. My phone is black. I use it every day. I am holding my phone. These simple thoughts teach your brain to live inside English. Then, when you walk outside, describe what you see. The sky is blue. The weather is warm. I can hear birds. There are many cars. Keep talking. Keep thinking. Keep observing. Do not worry if your sentences are simple. Simple English spoken every day is far more powerful than advanced English that stays trapped inside your mind. Remember something very important. Children become fluent because they use simple language thousands of times. They do not begin with difficult vocabulary. They master simple words first. That is exactly what we are doing together. We are building a strong foundation. Never be embarrassed by simple English. Simple English builds confident speakers. Confidence creates fluency. Fluency creates opportunity. Opportunity changes lives. Maybe one day, your English will help you get your dream job. Maybe it will help you study abroad. Maybe it will help you travel confidently. Maybe it will help you make friends from different countries. Maybe it will allow you to inspire millions of people with your own story. You never know which conversation will change your life forever. That is why every practice session matters. I also want you to celebrate every small victory. Did you understand one new sentence today? Celebrate it. Did you pronounce one difficult word correctly? Celebrate it. Did you speak for 1 full minute without stopping? Celebrate it. These tiny victories become massive achievements over time. Do not wait until you become fluent before feeling proud. Be proud because you refuse to quit. Be proud because you are growing. Be proud because you showed courage today. That courage is far more valuable than perfect grammar. As we prepare for tomorrow, make one promise to yourself. Promise that you will return. Promise that you will practice again. Promise that you will trust the process, even when it feels difficult. Your future fluent self is waiting for you. Every lesson brings you one step closer. Every spoken sentence removes another layer of fear. Every new day makes your English more natural than the day before. I believe in your ability because I have seen thousands of learners transform through daily practice. If they can do it, you can do it too. Your voice deserves to be heard. Your ideas deserve to be shared. Your dreams deserve a language that allows you to reach the world. And that language is becoming stronger inside you every single day. So stand tall, smile proudly, take one more deep breath. Say this final affirmation with complete confidence. I speak English with courage. Again. I improve every single day. One more time. I trust my voice. Again. I never give up on myself. And finally, with all your heart, say it loudly. I am becoming a confident and fluent English speaker. Wonderful. Today was another step toward the future you deserve. Rest well. Stay curious. Keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep believing. And tomorrow, we will continue this incredible journey together with even more confidence, stronger pronunciation, and smoother conversations. I cannot wait to see you on day 3. Until then, keep your voice alive, keep your mind open, and remember this. Fluent English is not a gift. It is a habit. And today, you strengthened that habit once again. Now that you have begun changing the way you think, it is time to transform the way you speak. Remember this powerful truth. Fluency is not built by reading silently. It is built by speaking consistently. Many English learners spend years watching lessons, memorizing grammar rules, and collecting vocabulary. They become excellent students, but when someone asks them a simple question in English, they suddenly freeze. Why? Because learning about English and speaking English are two completely different skills. Imagine someone who watches hundreds of football matches every year. They understand every rule. They know every famous player. They can explain every strategy. But if they have never stepped onto the field, they cannot expect to play like a professional. Speaking English works exactly the same way. You cannot become fluent by watching other people speak. You become fluent by using your own voice. That is where shadowing becomes one of the most powerful learning methods in the world. Shadowing is beautifully simple. You listen carefully. You repeat immediately. You copy not only the words, but also the rhythm, emotion, pronunciation, and confidence. You don't wait. You don't translate. You don't overthink. You simply follow. At first, your brain may feel uncomfortable. That is completely normal. Growth always begins with discomfort. Think about visiting a gym for the first time. Your muscles feel weak. Simple exercises seem difficult. You become tired very quickly. Does that mean you are failing? Of course not. it means your muscles are becoming stronger. Your speaking muscles grow in exactly the same way. Every sentence you shadow is another repetition. Every repetition strengthens your confidence. Every practice session makes your reactions faster. Slowly, English begins to feel natural. Now I want you to imagine something. Imagine there are two students. The first student studies grammar for 3 hours every day, but rarely speaks. The second student studies grammar for only 30 minutes, but spends another 30 minutes speaking aloud every single day. Who do you think will become fluent first? The answer surprises many people. It is usually the second student, because fluency is built through action. Speaking is a physical skill. Your tongue must learn new movements. Your lips must learn new positions. Your ears must recognize new sounds. Your brain must coordinate everything together in real time. This cannot happen through silent reading alone. That is why every minute you spend speaking out loud is incredibly valuable. As you continue today's lesson, I want you to remember one important rule. Do not chase perfect pronunciation. Chase clear pronunciation. Many learners become afraid because they want every word to sound exactly like a native speaker. But communication is not a pronunciation competition. The goal is to be understood. A clear voice always wins over a perfect accent. Even native English speakers have different accents. People from America sound different from people in England. People from Australia sound different from people in Canada. Different accents do not stop communication. Confidence creates understanding. So instead of asking yourself, do I sound perfect? Ask yourself, can people understand my message? That single change in mindset will remove enormous pressure from your learning journey. Now let's practice another important habit. When you shadow English, don't speak like a robot. English is full of emotion. Sometimes we sound excited, sometimes calm, sometimes surprised, sometimes determined. Your voice should reflect those emotions. Imagine saying these two sentences. I did it. I did it. The words are exactly the same. But the emotion changes everything. Fluent speakers don't simply pronounce words. They communicate feelings. That is why you should always listen carefully to the speaker's rhythm, energy, and emotion. Copy the music of English, not just the words. Another secret of confident speakers is breathing. Many learners become nervous because they hold their breath while speaking. Their shoulders become tight. Their throat becomes tense. Their voice becomes weak. Before speaking, relax. Take a slow, deep breath. Drop your shoulders. Smile naturally. A relaxed body creates a relaxed voice. And a relaxed voice creates confident communication. Now let me remind you of something very important. There will be days when you feel amazing. Words will come easily. Your pronunciation will sound better. You will feel proud. But there will also be days when speaking feels difficult again. Please don't panic. Progress is never perfectly straight. Learning any skill has ups and downs. Professional athletes have bad training days. Musicians have difficult rehearsals. Writers experience creative blocks. Language learners also experience temporary setbacks. Those difficult days are not signs of failure. They are part of growth. Never judge your future based on one bad practice session. Keep showing up. Keep speaking. Keep improving. Small efforts repeated daily always defeat large efforts done only once. Now I want you to make another promise to yourself. Promise that you will practice speaking every single day, even if only for 15 minutes. 15 focused minutes every day are more powerful than 3 hours once a week. Consistency always beats intensity. Every morning, read something aloud. Every afternoon, shadow a short English conversation. Every evening, talk to yourself in English. Describe your room. Describe your day. Describe your dreams. Ask yourself simple questions and answer them out loud. Don't worry if nobody is listening. The goal isn't to impress others. The goal is to train your brain. Remember this beautiful truth. Every confident English speaker you admire was once a beginner. Every fluent person once mispronounced simple words. Every inspiring speaker once felt nervous. They did not become fluent because they were lucky. They became fluent because they refused to quit. Today, you are becoming one of those people. Not because you are perfect. Not because you know every grammar rule. But because you are choosing courage over comfort. Every sentence you speak is another victory.